go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And it's a bunch formation. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
You need a yard here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They're going to the air on the first play. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Longhorns Looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Inside the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Gibson.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He could go out past the 30. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead.
That makes the score. Texas 14, South Carolina 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Welch. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back in motion now. Back to pass. It's Nolan. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? To the air, it's Nolan. The sure hands, it's Welch. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Carver. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down after that completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, You got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the right side. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes at the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. There was no catching him that time.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this deep and begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Extending the play now. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Third down, out of the shotgun. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Passes the 40. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Gibson. The ball is loose in the backfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball was on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Ncaa on the PAT. It's a two-touchdown lead now, 28-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. With the catch, it's Jacobs. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught behind the line. It's Harbor. Puts into space at the 50. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they come roaring back now.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 21.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. He's past the marker and still going. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Trying to find some room. It's Gibson. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The offense going with the hurry up. He'll hand it off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
The Longhorns will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Offensive line, 1st and 10.
And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for some space. It's Gibson. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. You'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
South Carolina, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Now running out of the shotgun. They test the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Pounding away with the run game.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
offense getting set up. Here's second down. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Keeping it on the ground here. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Ball handed off. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll hand it off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Nolan. That's caught. It's Bennett. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Play action here on first down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
It's a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.